Today's character spotlight presents to you with a trigger warning. What's up, guys? My name is Skiductions. I'm here today to bring you another character spotlight from Overwatch. Today we're going to be featuring one of the most hated characters, I'd say. Yeah, he and from the look of the title of this video, you'll know already, and it's Bastion. He has been given a lot of hate, and I mean a lot of hate from people because he's supposedly overpowered, so some people say. Okay, that's a good start. But yeah, pretty much I don't agree at all with people saying Bastion's overpowered. It requires a lot of, I'd say, skill, to play him, because you need to position yourself correctly and you need to make sure that your team supports you, I'd say. Otherwise you're just gonna go down like a sack of shit. So positioning is very important on Bastion, seeing as he cannot move when he's in his turret form. But yeah, that's some pretty good stats right there. So once we get onto the game, we will go ahead and start going through abilities, and it's a good thing we're on defend as well. So Bastion heavily is the best at defense. There are times where he can go on the payload and go with the payload while being with Reinhardt, for example. That's when he's pretty decent. But other than that, I mean, he's a all-round decent character for offense and defense, but I preferably say defense is more his angle, hence why he's a defense role. But yeah, so gonna go on to a little bit of his abilities. So his shooting is just the regular shooting, and his reload's quite fast. So his R1 ability, if you're playing on the PlayStation 4, is a configuration mode turret. So he'll go into a turret and he'll change from, instead of 20 ammo to 200 ammo, and he'll shoot. This does a lot of damage if you can hit an enemy at the correct points. So the main sort of aim with Bastion is you just want to go somewhere you know you can be okay with. Bastion's passive is that he has he starts off with armor no matter what, so he'll always have armor. His R1 is like a little healing regeneration. Bear in mind, if you get hit, he stops regenerating. He's very simple kit, but I still think he can be a little bit of a tricky hero to play. I'm not the best with him. I am really being honest right here, right now. I'm not the best with him. There we go. Okay, they're gonna probably start coming for me now, so I need to move over to here a little bit. It is pretty much of a camping game with Bastion. But yeah, there you go. As you can see here, I'm healing myself. Alright, so now here comes Bastion's ult. Bastion's ult is configuration mode tank, and it's exactly what you think. So he turns into a tank and blows things up. It literally is exactly that, and he can move while in tank mode. And I tell you what, I might do it here now. I'm not sure though. Oh. Bear in mind, you can hurt yourself while in this mode, so you need to be careful as hell. There we go. Oh. Oh. Alright. So yeah, you got a little bit of a taste of both his ultimate and all of his configurations. It's very, very simple sort of kit. Well, he doesn't have much. Come on. My aim is so off. There we go. Okay, maybe that tree isn't helping out, but yeah. No. Bear in mind, characters to counter Bastion. A lot of them. There's a lot of counters to Bastion. Especially the mobile champions, such as Tracer. If she gets her ultimate off on you, Tracer, which is quite easy to go against this Bastion, all you got to do is just rush into him without being noticed. Nope. Nope. There we go. But yeah, I mean, Bastion, like, by far one of my favourite characters as well. Like, I like Roadhog and I like Roadhog and Junkrat a lot, but Bastion was one of the reasons why I started Overwatch, because it looked like a very interesting character. The actual like skills of him just was so sweet. Oh, one thing to note as well, you're able to be countered by snipers. I've never played against this Ana because I've literally only just come back from playing Overwatch. I've been busy with work, as I said last time in the video, and I don't really know much about Ana, so I'll hopefully be playing her a little bit more and making a spotlight on her. But yeah. Oh yeah, one thing to note, you can do a turret mode while in midair, so like literally, like you jump and then, yeah. There we go. There we go. Melt that down, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. But yeah, that was a very quick overview, to be honest, on Bastion's abilities. But pretty much what Bastion does with these abilities, so as I said, R1, change into turret mode, you do a lot more damage, your fire rate is a lot faster, especially since you're a turret. Then your L1 is a self-generating heal, so you'll activate it and you're able to get some heals off. It does, as I said before, it will automatically stop healing you. Well, it will automatically stop the ability if you get hit, so you can't heal through the damage. And then his ultimate, as I said before, just turns into a tank and just blows stuff up. Very simple character, very easy to get a hold of. I'd say he's a very... I don't really 100% sort of like... The thing about him is he can be very skilled at times because you need to be correct with your positioning. But if you've got like a team, say for example, that will just protect you, then you won't need to really worry about positioning that much. So let's say for example I pick Bastion and someone plays Reinhardt. When someone plays Reinhardt, they can shield me while I then shoot. That's the typical combo you see, especially on payloads. You'll see like a Bastion and a Reinhardt combo, typically on defense or payloads, and it is a deadly combination. A lot of people struggle against it. But again, as I said, Bastion's not too overpowered. He has his counters like every other character. In fact, he has a lot of them, as I said. Like, as I said, snipers. Pharaoh's a good one against him because she can just free rockets and he's dead. Like, and then you've also got Genji. So one reflect from Genji while Bastion's in his turret mode is pretty much game over. See, Bastion I don't really like playing on these sort of maps where it's defense. There are times where it's good, but only if you've got, like, let's say a pre-made. Okay. Okay. Ugh, damn it, man. Okay, so we'll wait here. We'll try and defend. No, you do not. Hanzo is an asshole against Bastion. Oh, took my eye off the screen for 1 minute, and yeah. Oh well. I guess I'll let him waste an ultimate. But yeah, snipers can very easily take out pretty much Bastion. Well, that was close. Oh. Yeah, Bastion in his regular mode, so like his robot mode, his gun can be useful, but it's not as good. You always want your turret mode any day. See, this, as I said, these sort of defense games are not the best with Bastion, because Bastion is just a very payload-esque sort of game. Jesus! The fucking jump scare. She just appeared out of nowhere and just, oh shit. Yeah. There might become a point where, no, I'm sticking with it. I was thinking of possibly changing character just to sort of like even up the playing field a little bit, but this is a Bastion spotlight, and it's not fair if I oh shit, yeah, they've got it on heavy lockdown. But yeah, I've always said that I'll always keep the game mode, well, the champion spotlight to the champion that I'm specifically doing. So this will be Bastion. Otherwise, like, I just feel that you don't get the main gist of the characters a little bit. And fuck. That's right, you fucking hippie. But I mean, my overall thoughts on Bastion, pros and cons. Pros: he is very strong damage when he's immobile. He can be quite beefy when he wants to be, because it does take a little bit to get him down because of the shields at the start. Overall, very fun character as well. Like, I really enjoy playing him. Like, as I said, he was the reason why I started playing Overwatch, because I saw a video on him and I was just like, yeah, that was sick. But yeah, and then I also think that, like, overall, just his kit is very useful for defense. Like, by far one of the best defense characters. Okay. Oh, I need to move. I need to run. But yeah, he's as I said, a very, very strong defense character. Hey, that's not too bad. In fact, it is bad because I'm getting hit like a bitch. This game isn't as good as the previous game, but the game before, my team was just doing really well when it came to the defense. As I said as well, Bastion isn't the best when it comes to these maps, but he's not the weakest, I'd say. Like, he could be worse. This probably isn't the best place to stand, but fuck it. Come here, you bitch. Tell you what, let's try this out instead. Uh-oh. Oh, let's break it down. Fuck. No! No, I shouldn't have moved. Oh. Damn it. I'd say the Bastion on the team's doing a lot better. He's got a better spot, a lot of better spot. Fucking love that. Yeah, team, you did it. Please. Yeah. As I said, Bastion's not overpowered. In my opinion. He was overpowered when he had a shield. Now, if you think of it like this, when he had a proper shield like Reinhardt's, yeah, that is when he was overpowered. Because it was exactly like Reinhardt's shield, and the only person that could actually properly take him out was someone that was a sniper. And Hanzo, for example, as well. Hanzo is a sniper a bit, but like because of his scatter shot or something like that. So I believe it was the scatter shot that disperses into pieces. That's what makes it a lot better. That's what killed him a lot. Other than that, I mean, Bastion is a all solid character in my opinion. Could I get a kill? Damn. No, that is a no. But kills aren't everything, I guess. Keep that objective. What we'll do is we'll play one more game after this. Hopefully it will be a lot more of a suited map for Bastion. But yeah. Damn it. I should not have done that. Cons actually of Bastion. I forgot to do cons. Wherever there is a pro, there must be a weakness. I mean a con. You know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, let's say his immobility is one of his main flaws. Like, he can't really do much unless like he is immobilized. I got the objective. Okay. Damn, yeah. Fuck. That was my bad. I did say that I wasn't as good with Bastion. I say that with most characters, but it's just, yeah. But I fucking got distracted there with the cons. Cons, yeah. Immobility, without him being immobilized, he can't do much of his damage. Other than when he's in his turret form. But I mean, other than that, as well, I think he just doesn't do well under a lot of pressure, I think. No! Fuck off. It's high. What? Oh, please, baby! Please, to dear God, just fucking. Uh-oh. This is my time to shine. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was annoying. Where we got it? Shut down, eh? Yeah, Lucio was good. But yeah, other than the fact that he's immobile, that means he can't really do much of his damage unless he's in tank mode. One other thing is, I think he's got a lot of counters. He does have a ton of counters when it comes to players. So let me just specifically name characters. For example, as I said before, you got Tracer, Pharah, Widowmaker, and Genji. Those are the main ones that I know seems counter him a lot. Hanzo as well. I completely forgot to mention him as well. But other than that, I do like the character. I think like Bastion himself is pretty cool. I mean, he's got his little pigeon, well, pet bird, which I quite like. Plus, he doesn't talk. He's awesome. Like he does these little beep boop beeps. But yeah. I'd say out of a difficulty meter, I would say that he's out of 10. I'd say he's 1. No. Why would I say 1? No. I'd say he's about a 3. He's a 3 out of 10 on difficulty, so not very hard at all. But obviously, as I said, there are certain occasions that you have to play him. I mean, as you saw there with my horrible display of Bastion in that previous game, he didn't fare too well compared to what he would be in a payload map on a defensive side. But yeah, let's see. Jesus. Yeah, that's the potential, and this is what I'm talking about with the combination of a Reinhardt and Bastion. I was a bit of an idiot for standing out there. Eee, Lemire. Right. Let's get this. Alright, if I can get people defending me, we will be alright. So, on a map like this with Bastion, you pretty much want to sit on a payload on the attacking side. You're pretty much unstoppable killing machine if you have been protected correctly. Uh-oh. Unless that guy tries to come and fuck up your day. That was just me getting my war cry on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Excuse me.
I've got you in my sights. Move it out.
One thing I've noticed as well with Bastion is a Mercy Bastion combo. Pretty much Mercy buffs the damage of Bastion, and Bastion will just go absolute ham on the enemy team. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Oh well.
Experience tranquility.
You're not getting away from me, mate. Right, protect me, lads. Oh.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Jesus. Fuck the police. But yeah, that was a very quick demonstration of how, you know, Bastion would play if it was a attacking mode. But yeah, a lot of Bastions do get played at games, and it is not very nice. Like, I admit, when I play Bastion and I get played at a game, unless it's specifically either in my tank mode that I specifically got the kills there, or if I actually got the kills without turret mode, I don't feel that it's the best. Like, it is a very cheesy and easy way to get play of the game. We're going to end this in a minute with this last game, so we'll show you again what it's like to be on defense side with Bastion. So, yeah, I mean, all jokes aside, people say obviously with Bastion being overpowered, and it pretty much the way that people see with Overwatch is a lot of people would say someone's overpowered if they can't counter him, or if they literally are just stupid, like ridiculously stupid, like when McCree was very powerful at the beginning of the console version, and it was the same with Torbjorn. Like, they're both very powerful characters, and they were very, very powerful compared to the other rosters. That's when obviously people complain about it, but there are certain ones that should be. There are some characters that are eligible for nerfs, like they should be nerfed in a way. But I don't think Bastion should be nerfed. Bastion has, I'd say, the right amount of sort of skill to play him. I understand it means obviously you having to sit here and trying to camp people, but end of the day he's a sitting target as well. He's like a sitting duck. But yeah. Where are they? Oh, I'm asleep. Oh shit. Oh! Bitch got me while I was asleep, damn it. But yeah, I think when it comes to Bastion, the nerfs that he doesn't deserve any nerfs. Like he shouldn't receive any nerfs. But maybe if it comes to it, people should just potentially try and. No, you don't. No, you do not. No, you do not.
My ultimate is charged.
Yeah, you see, a lot of people hate Bastion players like that. You can see a lot of hate from that Soldier 76. It was literally, as I said at the beginning of this video, a trigger warning, because Bastion, just just hearing the word Bastion on the Overwatch community is just, it makes people go, what the fuck? Yeah. Alright, come here then, buddy boy. Okay. Let's hope that they're all going over there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Please! Die, bitch! No! Please! Please! I love you, Genji! Damn it! Should have stayed in the safe zone. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, Bastion gets a lot of hate, and I don't like the fact that he gets a lot of hate because he's such a cool character. Like, I like the fact that he's a piece, sort of like meant to be a robot that likes nature. It's very cool, and it is just my nerdy side coming out, but I like it. I've always been a big fan of tech and robots, so Junkrat is very... No, why did I say Junkrat? Oh my god. He is far from anything technical other than he's, like, strong arm. Come on! Come on! Oh, yeah, that was my bad. Whoops. Whoopsie! Yeah, so I think we're getting into a little bit of trouble here. Calm down, edgy grandpa. No, no, you do not. Please do not. I have to admit, the new support hero really does do some damage. That was close. Yeah, that was a silly move. Let me go right up near a fucking Reaper. That's definitely not asking for someone to. That's definitely not asking for me to go, hey Reaper, free kill. Yeah. So on the topic of overpowered characters, everyone has their own opinion on what characters are overpowered and everything like that, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question. What do you guys think which is the most overpowered character in Overwatch? And give a reason why. And leave it in the comments if you want. Don't matter. My personal opinion? Who's overpowered? It's a very tough choice because I don't think characters are overpowered. They're just... You have to counter them in many ways. That's the way I see it. However, if I had to pick a character that was overpowered, I wouldn't like to say it. Oh, but I personally think Lucio. Like, he has a very high win rate, and if that doesn't say something, because he's a really good healer, and if that doesn't say something with him being a very high win rate either, I think that's... Yeah, I just generally think it's a common factor. Either that or it's just a very good character. But either way, I mean, I like Lucio. Like, I play him. I've played him. Like, believe it or not, I played a support. But as I said, I personally think that he's just very powerful. Like, a very powerful character. Okay. In terms of nerfs on him, I don't know. I'm not the best when it comes to thinking of nerfing, especially of supports, because I preferably think supports are good in their own way. But yeah, enough about that. So we'll go down on a bit of the quick rundown on Bastion. Bastion, very good character. I like him a lot. I enjoy playing him quite a bit. As you can see there, I'm not the best with him, but at the same time, it does depend on what map people are doing. As I said before, I preferably prefer him to be a defense character, as it is stated in his role. I prefer him to playing as in defense. But sometimes attacking with him as well on a payload is very good if you've got a good combo. Other than that, I generally think that he's an all-round balanced character. Like I know a lot of people are gonna cringe, like they're gonna literally be like, oh, like literally they're literally going to cringe at the fact that I've just called Bastion balanced, so that their arse cheeks puckered up a little bit. But bear with me, he has his pros. He's a very powerful character, yes, but he also has his cons, and he can be countered very easily. That is all you need to worry about with Bastion, is just countering him very easily. I know there are some combos that make it a lot harder, but you need to work around that combo. There's going to be a combo sooner or later that will stop, that will end up getting rid of the Bastion and Reinhardt combo, for example. I know that they're very difficult, but there are ways around it, and there will be people finding out how to do it, such as, well, there are ways of doing it as well. Like if you're very quick as Tracer and you've got the ultimate, you can blow off their bloody their formation by just quickly chucking in an ult on Bastion, then Bastion's dead pretty much. Yeah, I mean, overall with Bastion, like character wise, great character. A robot who loves nature, that likes a little bit of nature. I don't know too much about his story to let you know about it, but yeah, I'm still kind of reading through a bit of World of Warcraft lore, so I'll catch up on Overwatch in a bit. But other than that, I think I just like Bastion as a character. Like, I'm playing a lot of characters in my character spotlights that I enjoy playing. The only one aside is Winston, which I don't really enjoy playing him that much, but he was a good character, and I liked I liked the character, but I just didn't enjoy playing him that much. Bastion, I just, as I said, like his character, and I like playing as him. It's the same with Roadhog and Junkrat and Reaper that I played. I really enjoy all of their characters and their playstyles. But other than that, I don't really have much else to say about Bastion. It's a very weird character in terms of how people see him, because you get those who are like playing him that enjoy it and don't think there's much of a problem with him. Then you got those who played as him, think he's a bit powerful, and then when they play against him, they can't really counter him that much. And then a lot of people just hate on Bastion, which I don't like the fact that people just have hate on him. He's a cool character, and I think he deserves a little bit more love. I think that's what he just needs as well. You know, before the Omni Crisis takes him over again. But yeah. That's the part of the lore that I've read up, so shut up. Don't even mention the fact that I said I've not learned much about the lore. That is in the intro. But yeah. So that will leave me to just give a quick announcement as well. This will be very quick. My new PC will be... I'm making my new PC very soon. I get paid soon as well, so I'll be affording a new PC. So hopefully soon I'll be going through Overwatch more on the PC, and you'll be seeing a lot more content as well other than just Overwatch. I know a lot of my content has been very heavily focused towards Overwatch. In fact, it's just been Overwatch. But there will be more content coming out, like League and like WoW. I've gotten back into World of Warcraft, I know. And then there'll be a lot of other games as well, and then you'll be seeing a lot more people playing with me as well. At the moment you've only been seeing me, and then one game it was just myself, MV and Flay playing in the stream. But hopefully with this new PC it will allow me to record games, and I can then do a lot better editing rather than having to stream and then just edit a little bit of the ends and stuff. But yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more better content soon, and a lot more I'd say a lot more laughters, because I'm going to start doing a lot more editing in terms of editing out the boring parts where I don't talk, so such as the previous videos. But yeah, other than that, I don't have that much else to say, other than thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been a Bastion Spotlight in Overwatch, and stick around for more. See ya!